Baruch's little kind of silent, unknown journalism program, to me, and I'm biased obviously, is better than the big boys a lot of times.
My name is Alicia Fieldstadt. I graduated from Baruch in 2013, and I am the breaking news editor at the New York Post.
Hi, my name is Hassani Gittins. I graduated from Baruch College in 2002. I am the deputy editor for the city news organization. I'm one of the founders of it, who cover city hall, transit, and incarceration, so some of the really heavy-hitting stuff in the city.
I graduated from Baruch College in June of 2022. I am an assignment editor for NBC News, and as my job, when I work on the assignment desk, we really handle correspondent requests for shows, setting up live shots for multiple shows at NBC News, such as The Today Show, MSNBC, and Nightly News. I work specifically for the New York Bureau of NBC News, and we also do a lot of reporting on our own.
I graduated from Baruch College in 2019. Currently, I work as a writer and an editor at Columbia Business School, where I try to bring the school's business research to life through my content. The majority of my content is based on the research of the faculty at Columbia Business School.
My name is Yelena Genova. I graduated in June 2019, and today I am a news strategist at Meta and a Ph.D. student in media and communication. It's my first time not being in a newsroom or a traditional newsroom, yet I still work with a lot of professional journalism organizations and still do the same journalism that I've been doing for the past 7 or 8 years.
My name is Trudy Narcles. I graduated in 2015. I'm currently a legal journalist at ALM Media, and it's a company that focuses on the legal industry. We cover big law firm moves, regulatory changes, in-house legal trends. I specifically cover corporate legal departments and anything that impacts in-house lawyers.
My name is Antoine Craigwell, and I graduated from Baruch College in 2005. I run a nonprofit organization that's focused on mental health awareness and suicide prevention for Black gay men, and by extension, LGBT Black and people of color. I started this organization, whose logo you see behind me, in 2013, after producing a documentary called You Are Not Alone.
I am raising no faggot up in this house, you hear me?
Still in the closet about my homosexuality. I was still trying to come to grips with being gay.
Being raised in the church, that was a big no-no.
I've been keeping secrets from myself and from everybody from I was 5 years old.
I was actually a college student at 19 dealing with HIV.
My name is Victoria Merlino. I graduated Baruch in 2019. I work at the Wildlife Conservation Society, and now I am a donor communications writer.
Coming from Venezuela and witnessing the fall of independent media and democracy really influenced my goal and my vision to become a journalist. I'm joining the Alberton Journalism Institute in DC for a fellowship of 2 years, which focuses heavily on political reporting. Expert and veteran reporters work along with early career journalists to produce political reporting.
The professors there really helped me understand, how journalism is supposed to be crafted and written.
Number one was the professors, not only in their teaching and what we learned in our journalism classes, but also in their guidance. I would often stay after class and talk with them or show up early. And just the networking actually that led to was incredibly beneficial. I actually got my first job at NBC because of a professor at Baruch who made a call and raved about me.
As a professor of journalism now at Pace University, I also am inspired by a lot of the professors that I had at Baruch, and I have a lot of hands-on techniques that I involve in the newsroom and in the classroom to help students learn how to practice journalism and do actual news pieces on deadline.
A lot of professors were helpful when it came to workshopping and helping me like fix my resume and expand my network so I can be able to understand what specifically in business journalism I wanted to be a part of and help report on.
So you really get to work closely with the faculty members, with all of the professors, and they really get to support us individually, not even just for class, but in terms of getting internships, in terms of doing the work, in terms of looking at our reporting and supporting each and every step of the way.
I worked at Dollars and Cents for about 2 years, most of my time at Baruch, and I was the editor-in-chief for over a year at that magazine. And that really got me also into the digital landscape and understanding what it was to edit for the web and what that looked like, different from print. And now I work both in print and on the web.
I was the editor-in-chief at Dollars and Cents, which allowed me to become more cognizant of what is happening around me locally. And even now at a national level of NBC News, I still use that knowledge to think of how better I can report about certain communities that you don't normally hear from.
I learned basically just how to do it, and I became an editor there fairly fast. Being an editor at the paper really made me understand what was good and what wasn't good.
At Baruch, I worked at the Ticker, which was a student newspaper, and that taught me so many different skills that I carried through in my classes and helped me collaborate better with my peers. And that's something that those are skills that I take with me everywhere I go.
The Ticker, but also Dollars and Cents, gave me the ability to collaborate well in a team environment, and also to be a more empathetic listener.
Having something published really matters in terms of getting that internship. And then from whatever you do at that internship really gets you to land that job afterwards. I'm glad that all of my professors pushed me to that. And I was only able to understand it now that I'm about to graduate, but get it as involved as you can with student journalism, because it really, really sets you up for what comes after.